Okay, supply depot goes down. This is either a really early drone scout or a proxy. This looks like a drone scout, but this is like the earliest drone scout. This is a bit unusual. So the games before Hulksmash has versed a number of Zergs in the past. Had some really good TVZs. Has done proxies. Okay, looks like it's just a drone scout for now. A hatch did come down over here. He's trying to get a little bit of damage with this. Some SCVs do get pulled. Okay, this is looking very standard, just apart from the really early drone scout. The drone is coming back in, and it's searching for proxies, I guess. Having a really good look for proxies. This is a lot of scouting here. He's very scared. I think Lachlan or Buttchug has seen Hulksmash play before, and Hulksmash has proxied barracks before, but has not even scouted the expansion, which I think is a bit unusual as well. It looks like there is some SCV scouting that goes through here. The hatchery does come down. His drone going everywhere, honestly. It looks like we're seeing barracks. Now this could be the 2-1-1 Hellion Marine stim timing. It can be very strong. A bunker going down. This bunker is a little unusually timed. I don't know what Hulksmash is scared of, or what indicated some sort of rush. There is no Ro8 run down. Maybe he sees that it's still 3 bases, but I don't know. It looks like this Reaper is going to get surrounded, so it's going to deny a lot of scouting. This factory gets started. It is a little bit late. We probably will see stim started very shortly. Yep, stim goes down now. There's going to be a few lings over here, but these Marines should deter them. Looks like we're getting a Ro8 run, we're getting a Baneling Nest, we're getting 2 more gases. This is a very unusual 2-base build. The bunker does get cancelled. The bunker was here before, but now we see that a bunker is really needed. It looks like some SCVs are probably going to build a wall or something, or we're going over for a little bit of an attack. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. It does look like the reactor's going down on the factory, so it's probably going to be some Hellions. Or they're alternatively going to swap over and we're going to see a big Marine drop. They're the 2 options that I typically see going from here. There's no engineering bay down, so Bittersweet would be disappointed. Always has that early engineering bay to get those early upgrades. It looks like the Lings are going to get in, but they're not going to do any damage. One of them dies. I don't know what's happening. So we're getting Overlord speed. A 3rd is coming down. Roaches are being made. Maybe we're about to see a Ro8 drop or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. Not sure exactly what's happening. There are a few Overlords over here. It looks like these ones are coming over here. If these roaches start getting rallied across the map over here, it will probably be some sort of Ro8 drop. But okay, Baneling speed coming down. This is an interesting build. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, double medevac drop happening at the same time while a 3rd's coming down. It was not Hellions, in fact. Now these are completely unscouted. Both players are going to sort of walk past each other. There's going to be a tank for defense. A scan does go down. There are some banelings being morphed in. Okay, this will break through this wall. But there's not a lot of other units behind it. Whether a tank can defend the rest of the fight. There's a lot of Marines over here. There's no Zerg units over here. It's going to be a big stim forward. It's getting a lot of drones. All drones go down. It looks like this hatchery is going to die, but there's a baneling bust. Actually, I don't believe this is a full wall or something. Maybe it's... Oh, okay. Target focus is the banelings. Does have the Marines, pulling the Marines back a little bit. Where's this tank? The tank's over here. It needs to be sieging up over here. What else is happening? More roaches are being built. Roach speed and baneling speed. It looks like these Marines are probably going to clear through all this. These roaches are doing a fair amount of damage. There's 10 SCVs so far. The roaches are still alive. The tank is moving into a good position, but these Marines are uncontested. They've got stim. They've got 2 medevacs. They will stay alive a long time. While the roaches did get good damage, these Marines I think will just win the game. There's a whole heap of roaches in production, but I think this is way too late. Okay, it looks like the roaches are picking off a few Marines. There's some Zerglings as well. A Queen does come in. Okay, maybe some of these Marines will get picked off. But right now, we see a worker lead for the Terran. The Terran does have a 3rd base already built and a 4th base building against a Zerg on 2 bases. Now we see drones being built. I feel like Lachlan has to do a lot of damage here. Has to do a lot of damage. But the medevacs are going for another big drop. This is a big doom drop. There's 2 tanks. There's a lot of Marines. The roaches do see all these drops coming across, and I don't think there's anything he can do about them. I don't think there's anything Lachlan can do about them. They're probably going to be dropped here or here. Okay. We'll heal them up. The roaches are going to... No, they're turning around now. Oh, it's very scared. Okay, is deciding just to push in anyway. But like these tanks and these Marines, I think they're just going to be the final blow. Game comes out from Lachlan. Let's go into game 2. You would. What's the other maps? I don't think either of the players would want to play that. Okay, we've got Eternal Empire for game 2. Okay. How you going, Uncle, by the way? Okay. Every time I move this, it makes a squeaky noise, which is pretty annoying. Okay, I wonder if we're going to see both builds the same from both players. Lachlan did an interesting, like a 2-base build, but then didn't really use any of the tech from Alair as well. Flamy's back as he repositions. I'm getting pretty old. Oh. I am getting a little bit older in my age. I probably should. But StarCraft comes first. Comes first. Okay. Now, do we see a cheese from Hulk? Do we see a proxy? It doesn't look like anything so far. Again, with this really, really early drone scout. Is very scared of these proxies. You can scout a little bit later and still identify whether it's like a proxy Rax or something like that. But yeah, very, very early. I wonder if we'll see something different. Okay, the SCV is going out for the SCV scout. Yeah, not too much different. It probably looks like a Reaper expand, and then so you'll probably see, yep, spawning pool, gas in a moment. Running these around, 2 more drones, really no gas. This is a bit unusual. There we go. Bit of later gas. Terran is going back. Oh, it's very quiet all of a sudden. Very, very quiet. Okay, so expansion going down, Reaper going out. Spawning pool finishing up. I wonder what Lachlan's plan is this game. Still does not have a lot of gas. Got this gas, guys, are very, very late. I would assume that Lachlan's planning to play a macro build then. Would probably take a reasonably fast third. This Reaper's going to come out here and kill this drone for free. This is why you don't chase the SCV. The queens are going to come out at a reasonable time. These lings here are just to deter this this Reaper. They won't actually usually kill it ever, unless it gets surrounded, which they usually don't. The queens here is should. Ooh, there is another queen here. This Reaper might go down here. If there's some control on this queen over here, oh, the Reaper looks like it's going to get away. The Reaper's going to get away. I think there was some base construction over here or something, but leaving this Reaper alive is pretty problematic. You can get so much scouting done from the Terran. I think that was just a bit of a blunder there. So it looks like we're going to see some Hellions coming out. It's a 1-1. Whether we see a starport anytime soon as well. Yep, there we go. Starport comes down. Now this could be Hellion BC. This could be Hellion anything really. Tech Lab going down on the barracks as well. Now we're seeing the Roach run. We're seeing a second gasket taken. Link speed is almost done. It's an interesting game. Okay, it looks like a few of the links are going to get killed for free here. Does have the watchtower this whole time, so is aware that nothing's on their side of the map. Ling's looking for proxies. I like this. This is what you should be doing. Yeah, this is okay. This is a reasonably fast lair. It's doing the same thing last game. Gets roaches and then lair. So when I look at these two in combination, I'm like, okay, maybe a drop is going to happen, maybe a nidus or something like that. But just does not use too much of the lair tech, apart from maybe roach speed. So we'll see what happens this game. Still just, yeah, building drones. Okay, it looks like Liberators are being built instead of BCs. A little bit less investment, so his lair does nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan... Okay, this game's different. Okay, we're seeing a spy go down. The Roach Warren must be just for safety roaches, just in case there's a big thing. Oh, the Lings get in here for a second. Sorry, I didn't see this. They've killed like one worker. We did see a fair bunch of them die. But like the Hellions are pretty safe here. There's a good number of Hellions. It looks like some of the Lings are going to get picked off here. Why didn't he build Marines and rush him? Because the Zerg has a like decent vision of like the Terran's unit composition. If he knew there was going to be Marines, then he'd build roaches. This is what this roach run was for. So, like, as soon as one player knows the other units are coming really, really early, you can react. Yeah, there's scouting and then there's reaction. It looks like these Hellions could do a lot of damage here. There's no Lings in position. All the drones group up, but the Lings do get a little bit of damage done to these, honestly. We see 7 drones get killed so far, but it looks like all the Hellions get cleaned up. There is a Liberator setting up over here. There is a Queen in an alright position. Drones do get pulled. Wow. This is a good fast reaction from Lachlan. It looks like the Liberator will go down. This looks like it could actually be the second time that the Liberator's come in. It's already gotten 4 kills and it was on half health. A scan goes down. Does see the Spire, and right then an Engineering Bay goes down. Engineering Bay, as soon as that Engineering Bay finishes, we'll see turrets go down. Yeah, looks like we're going into Mutas, then into mech for the Terran player as well. So we'll probably see, like this, we're getting an armory. We'll probably build 1 or 2 Thors. We might build some mines. We'll see what happens. Mines are on the way. And these Mutas flying across the map have like a small opportunity to do damage, but there's still Marines and Liberators on the map. We still do have some anti-air. Okay, it looks like we pick off a Liberator. Picking off a Liberators are very expensive. There's a big SCV pull over here, which actually costs a lot of minerals. We do have the 4 Mutas going home. 4 more Mutas on the way, but now there's going to be so many turrets around the place. There's so many turrets. Both players have similar worker counts. Lachlan just did finish a big round of workers. Okay, it looks like Hulksmash is taking a third. Does have bailing speed almost done, and also getting turret range. So this is another thing that's very good for mech. You've got the resources, you've got the engineering bay. You can afford to use this engineering bay for things that aren't bio upgrades. So like turret range, good against Mutas. There are mines placed strategically around the place. Like say if the Mutas flew into here looking to kill this turret, the mine might explode. Oh, we're seeing exactly, it could play out just like that. They could jump on top of this turret. The mine goes down, gets pretty good shot. These SCVs do need to repair this though. It does go down. It looks like these Mutas are doing a lot of damage. All the Banelings run into a Thor though, and don't get very good trade at all. But we do see 16 workers, 17 workers, 19 workers. All the workers on this base are going down at the same time. It does look like these overseas are flying to their death for no reason. But the Mutas are doing so much damage. There's 3 turrets here though. There's 3 turrets. And now all of a sudden we see a huge worker lead for Lachlan. The mine does come back up. It does recharge. But the Mutas are forced to fly away. There are a few more Mutas at home. A lot of overseas being morphed in, not warped in. I play too much Protoss, so you get that. But yeah, there's not a lot of creep spread. There's a huge bank of gas. This will probably either be Banelings or more Mutas. For some reason, we see triple Evo coming down, which is an interesting choice. Maybe it's going to be used later for Vipers or to get their energy, or maybe it's just for 3 lots of upgrades, which seems odd. It looks like sending in a few Lings here. There's still quite a few Lings here. We have a very limited number of Mutas so far. 7 more Mutas on the way. Another Thor is in production. We're going up to 3 Thors. And now if we look at the workers, it's starting to... Hulksmash is building a lot of workers. It's building a lot of workers. Only the 4th base just coming down now for the Zerg player. I don't know. Okay, a lot of turrets going down. This will be a very strong deterrent of these Mutas. We'll see what happens. There's still a lot of units over here. They're not all in the army. Yeah, I want to see what happens here. Okay, so I feel like these Hellbats are going to clean up the Lings very, very quickly. And then the Thors are going to be able to deal with the Mutas. There is a good split here for now. The Mutas look like they're coming around here. There is 1 turret here and a mine. And the Thors are just here. So they might not do too much damage. The Thors do move into position. They do all group together, which is really annoying. The mines go off and the Thors go off. A lot of AoE damage. We did lose like 4 mutas there. We did lose 4 SCVs. Not a worthwhile trade for the mutas. The mutas cost a lot of resources. So we want to be getting more than just 4 SCVs. All the SCVs did get pulled to try and repair the turret though. This Liberator was on 1 health. Okay, now we're getting together a big army over here. We're still fitting in a few more drones here and there. Got 3 bases. Do have very good scouting with his Overlord. Had another Overseer over here at some point. We'll see. Looks like the Hellions are pushing out. Oh, if the Hellions get caught out here, wow. The Hellions are just all dying. This is going to be huge. It's going to make these Lings very strong attacking this. If you look at this army with Hellions, these Lings do nothing. Without Hellions, all of a sudden the Thors have to clean up all the Lings. We don't see +1 ground weapons yet. Okay, a lot of bannings being made. A lot of more Lings on the way. Do we see Adrenal Glands? We don't see Adrenal Glands. We don't see +1. We might see Adrenal Glands before +1, which would be fairly interesting. I do like this wall though. This wall is going to stop a little bit of the damage. We don't have the units. It looks like the occasion... Oh, these 2 mines are going to do heaps. A lot of these mutas went down to low health very, very quickly. There is a lot of banelings here. There is still no +1 attack for the banelings. Okay, now it comes out now. Still a lot of mutas. 8 more mutas on the way. Keeping the Terran kind of contained on 3 bases. Does have 2 more bases, but just can't expand right now. The Zerg is looking to take a 5th and a 6th. And this is exactly what you should do. Just more and more mutas on the way. Is getting now +1 air, which is very important. Okay, has waited for some of these mutas. They should really be magic boxed. Wow, all the mutas died very, very quickly. These Thors did a wonderful job here. Yeah, they were very strong. Well, the mutas all died instantly. They really needed to be magic boxed in that circumstance. That was the perfect opportunity to magic box. They take so much less damage from Thors then. Okay, so a whole heap of Lings coming in. We should, like, we've got Hive. Yeah, oh, this is what we need. We need to see this. We should have seen it a little bit earlier. Now 2-2 is going to finish, and we don't even have 1 attack for the Zerglings. Zerglings are going to do not a lot of damage to Thors. So many more bases coming down, ramping up the production from Lachlan. Both players spending their money very, very well. But yeah, this Thor count, as soon as like this Thor count gets to 200, I feel like Hulksmash can just walk across the map and take the victory. More factories being added on. 3-3 has not been started just yet. But yeah, more CCs being dropped. There's a huge Zerg army though. A very, very mobile Zerg army. Okay, some more upgrades. An Ultralisk Cavern on the way. The problem with it is Ultras don't do that well against Thors. They just don't. So going into Ultras while you're versing Thors is probably not the best plan. The other player already has a whole heap of Thors. Yeah, I'd be very interested. It looks like Hulksmash is looking to take a 4th, but I don't know how Hulk is ever going to get this 4th. Has to actually move out and take a maybe a bad fight. Hellions do so much damage. These are 2-2 Hellions. It looks like some of these Thors are picking off a few units just sitting here. It does look like we are moving down here with Hulksmash for an expansion. I like the move over here, but the problem is that there's a few mines here, so we have to... Oh, the big surround. Okay, there's a lot of Lings here, but the Blue Flame Hellions are very, very strong. There's so many Lings, though. This is exactly the units that you want, but the upgrade advantage on the Thors is huge. The upgrade's just finished on some of the Zerglings. We did have Adrenal Glands, but like the Thors having 2 armor... was really, really strong. Usually, you would have Thors lose to that many Lings. But I think... Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting some Vipers. We might be able to pull some of these Thors and pick some of them off. I do like that. We've got more Lings on the way. 3-3 is about to finish. for the Terran. I get very scared. There is a Liberator over here with 24 kills. This is one hero Liberator. It is going to go down. I don't know how many kills of those were lava or just all drones, because that was one really good Liberator. Okay, it looks like the Lings are getting ready. 26 more Lings are on the way. There's still these Hellbats though. Like the Hellbat. Oh, okay, we're trying to pick off some Thors, but I feel like we're just bleeding more Lings than we need to. Scan goes down here. There's probably a scan over here soon. Looks like the Terran army's moving across. It is at 200 supply. The Terran army can't get any bigger than this. Looks like there might be a run by, and this is an orbital, not a planetary, which is pretty crucial. But maybe I think the Zerg just has to look to defend this. And we're seeing just Lings, pure Lings, and 6 Ultras on the way trying to defend this huge fight. Maybe if the Ultras can deal with the Hellbats, but Hellbats are so good against Lings. They're so good against Lings. I think Hulksmash is going to take this game. GG, well played to Hulksmash. Well played.